What's up, survivors? My name is Cap the Everything Gamer, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die tutorials here. Now, real quick, before I get into today's lesson, I'm going to tell you guys real quick, this is all done in Alpha 10.4, so if you're trying to do something I do in this video in a different version, it's not working right, just know that it could have changed. And also, before we get started, if you enjoy the video, do me a favor and hit the like button. Just know I really appreciate it too. Okay, today I'm going to teach you guys about finding some shelter. So the first two videos, you got you an axe, a bow, you got you a club, you managed to be able to get some water and some food going on there so that you're not going to starve to death. Now, the best way to be able to find any kind of shelter is to find a road. Now, there's no guarantees. If you're playing in the random generating world, you never know how long you're going to have to travel before you can actually find a suitable shelter, but it's the best way to possibly find them. Now, you can find houses and shelters and stuff off the road, but you have a lot less likely chance of finding things that could be deemed as a useful shelter. Now, real quick, while you're wandering around trying to find your shelter, anytime you find any cotton, make sure you pick up as much of it as you can, because you're going to need it for something I'm going to show you in this video and for something I'll show you in a later video. I just got to kill this person real quick. Alright, we're good to go. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to hit the open road and pick up as much cotton as we can. It grows anywhere there's like grass and stuff like this. It really grows almost everywhere except for the desert, the wasteland, and the icy biome. And even then, I'm not 100% certain it doesn't grow in the icy biome. So anyway, find yourself a road and just head on in any direction until you find yourself a house. Alrighty then, we've come across the first actual structure here. Didn't have to walk too far to be able to find one. I'm able to pick up a bunch of cotton. Now, these aren't very big houses at all. They aren't going to provide a whole lot of protection, but if you're just trying to find a place to camp out for the night, give you some safety and stuff to make it through the night, this is not a bad idea here. So anytime you find a structure, I can almost guarantee that you're going to find a plethora of zombies to have to take out here. So the first thing you're going to have to do is basically just roam around, kill everything that's walking and crawling in and around the shelters here. That's going to be your first task. Okay, now anytime you find a structure, chances are you're going to see that the door is locked, and you don't have a lockpick, so what you're going to need is your stone axe to beat it down. It won't take too long, probably, because it's kind of decayed and running amok as is here, so won't really have to do much to get inside, and then I'll show you guys how to go about fortifying it so that you can make it through the night. Okay, so you've made it inside, you've cleared it out. Unfortunately, in a small building like this little garage and stuff here, there's not much you have to do. You tore down the door, so one of the first things you're going to need to do is build a new one. Make sure you have plenty of wood for everything you're going to be doing here, because you're going to need it. Oops, wrong space. Put that up there, and you can get a basic secure wooden door. It only takes 8 wood planks in the shape of a door, basically. Get it crafted, and then make sure you have plenty of spare wood with you here. Because what you'll be able to do, get that on there, close the door. Now, with your stone axe, you can actually use it to do some upgrades just by right-clicking, as long as you have wood planks on you. And you'll see now it upgraded it. Okay, now that you got the door built and it's getting a little bit closer to dark, if you happen to have any scrap iron on you that you found wandering around, then you're in good shape. If not, as long as you have a few cans, which is going to take quite a bit, for each 2 empty cans you put in here, you get 1 piece of scrap iron. Doesn't take much time to craft it, but you need to have a few on you, and you can do upgrades just like you can with the wood planks there, just by right-clicking it. And now you got an iron reinforced door. It's a little bit stronger. It's not going to be hugely supportive if you get a massive horde going, but it will at least take them a couple extra minutes. Now, the next thing you're going to need to do is convert all this cotton into put it down and break it in half like this so that it's in 2 stacks, and this will give you some cloth fragments. You're going to need as many of those as you possibly can. Alrighty, that gave us 13 of them here. Now what you're going to need is you're going to need 6 of them. You place 5 along the bottom and the 1 up right here, and it's going to give you a sleeping bag. Now what the sleeping bag does in the game is sort of kind of like what it does with a bed if you happen to find one. You can drop it pretty much anywhere you want to, as long as you're safe, I'd recommend. And now you have a spawn point. So if you die, it's going to give you the option to spawn on top of your bedroll, or it'll give you the option to spawn near it. Now, if you have the opportunity and you have another house nearby, I recommend putting the sleeping bag in the house that you're not actually staying in. And the reason for that is, if in the middle of the night you get attacked by a massive horde and they come crashing through this door and kill you, and then you spawn back in, they're going to still be in your house to kill you again. And bad things happen. So at least if you have it off to the side somewhere, which I can show you another tactic later on, but at least if you have it in a different house and you die, spawn back in, you're going to be safe. So now that you got your spawn, got a little bit of reinforcements there, you have basic materials to be able to get through the night. You could go ahead and put a campfire in here and kind of just chill out for a little bit, and you can always pick up your bedroll again if you need to, your sleeping bag, take it with you. So just for your first day looking for shelter, find you a nice little garage or a little halfway house right along the edge of the road, get inside, stay undetected, and you're pretty much good to go through the first night. So hope that helped you out. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and of course I'll help you out as much as I can. And let me know what you want to see in the next video, and we'll see what we can get going here. So you guys have a good one. I'll catch you later.